there are things that you would forgive a person for if it was private, but you can't because it's public. Because now you gotta hold the line because it's like, well, damn, dog, your girl did you like this, man, and you don't want to leave her, but you got to because you're the social media personality. This gonna mess up your brand. It's gonna mess up your money. It's gonna mess up, and then every other social media person out there, including your fans, gonna be talking about you. So now you got to pull the trigger, even though you might be like, damn, maybe we could have worked this out.
Right, but now it's out there though. So.
But it's out there though. It's out there though. So now you got but that happens to women too, cause it's embarrassing. Yeah. It is, and it's sort of like how the old folks used to say, don't talk to your mom and dad about your relationship because you had your mom and dad and mad at your husband, and then you take him back, and you cool with it, but now the family stay pissed off at him because they didn't forgive him. You did, right? But see, but if you hadn't said nothing, they wouldn't have known nothing. So now every time he come to the family dinner, they aggressive with him. Yeah. And you done moved on from it, but they ain't let it go. So that's why you keep people out of your relationship. Because if you decide to work it out, that's something between you and that person. But when you involve everybody else, man, it just give you just way too much pressure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So so that.
I feel.
Yeah. So what I'm saying. So if you a hoe, and I know you a hoe, you told me, well, I used to do a little something back in the day, and that's something that I know, but it's not public knowledge. Okay, well maybe we can talk, see how it go. If you're not that person anymore, hey, we can rock with it. But hey man, but it's hard. When I go to the high school reunion, the football play. Oh yeah, bro, we ran a train on her in the locker room. You be like, God damn.
I mean, I wouldn't even trip about that though if it was high school, like I said,
Nah, I'm tripping about that, bro. Because I ain't trying to hear that every year. I ain't trying to hear that every year. Hey, that's one of them things you need to keep to yourself.
Huh? I mean, because my thing
I ain't trying to hear that, bro.
Well, I mean, I know we got to wrap it up, but it's like my whole thing is this: you were a different person than you are now. So I'm not gonna condemn you on stuff you did years ago, before me. You know what I'm saying? And you're totally different now because I've done stuff in the past, and somebody brought that up, and she looking like, well, damn, you didn't tell me 20 years ago you shot somebody in the face. I thought she was a Christian man, non-violent, all that stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah, that was who I was 20 years ago. Now you going to leave me because somebody did 20 years ago that didn't really have anything to do with you? So I try to be open-minded.
Now, if I'm already in it now, I'm not going to leave you like that. But see, I'm one of those dudes, man. I ask questions. And I get on a lot of women about that. I said, when you dating guys, don't be scared to ask questions. Yeah. And if he lied to you, he lied to you. But at least ask the question.
Yeah, you put it
so
out
I'm gonna
there.
ask you a question. I'm gonna be like, hey man, talk to me about your sexual history. Like, have you ever talked with some dudes that had HIV or some age later on down the road? Yeah. Have you ever I asked the hard questions like, have you ever been sexually assaulted before? Because I want to know because that stuff's going to affect our relationship. Yeah. Because I might do something that person did to you when you sexually assaulted to you. It triggers you, and I think you mad at me. And it ain't about me. It's about something that happened to you in your past. So I gotta understand. You see what I'm saying? Like, people don't realize that. I'm sorry. Your trauma continues to traumatize you, especially when you don't deal with it. So, so if like, let's say if I raise my voice, right, and the guy that sexually assaulted you used to scream and holler at you before he assaulted you. When I raise my voice, you gonna go into fight or flight mode. I start crying. Then I'm gonna be looking like, well, I ain't cuss out of then. I just got a little loud. Like,
right.
Like, what was that about? But if you tell me, well, I got sexual assault and he used to beat me up at this, and the other. Right. If you go there, I understand. Okay, it's not me. Right. It's situation. Now I can come to it, be like, hey, baby, it's cool. It's chill. It's cool, baby. It's me. Right. I ain't gonna do you like that. This. But see, if I don't know that, I'm gonna get defensive. Right. Now we arguing about something, and the relationship going to the left because you traumatized from the past that maybe you hadn't completely dealt with, or you didn't make me aware of. So I can't give you no understanding because I don't know about it.
Right. Well, yeah, you gotta communicate. Bro.
Yeah, you gotta. What you said.
Which I'll be talking about on the next episode, episode 17, the dating game. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that one. I'm gonna be dropping some knowledge on that one.
Everybody pull up on that one.
Yeah. The dating game, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that. You gotta put all that on the table, man.
Yeah, I mean,
put all that on the table.
And what I'm saying, and it's not like I'm trying to get in your business, but I ask those questions so I can understand who you are, because the things that happened to you in your past make up who the person I'm dealing with right now. And if I understand those things, when stuff come up, I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get defensive. I'm going to understand that, okay, she a little hurtful right now, but it ain't me.
Right.
It's the situation.
Right.
So now I can step off, cool off for a second, come back, be like, hey, baby, listen, I understand I triggered you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it's me, it's your boy, I got you.
Right.
We ain't going to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, when you're aware of those kind of things, you're able to respond like that. But you know, if you don't want to, if you ain't gonna talk, you ain't gonna let me know those kind of things, it's just gonna bleed into the relationship. I'm sorry, it is. It's just gonna bleed into a relationship. So, like you said, you have to communicate. And granted, hey, some good D, some good P will cover that up. But at some point, all that stuff gonna settle down, and you still got to deal with the A, B, C's, and the 1 + 1 is 2. It's all gonna come back down to that basic stuff.
So have y'all ever gave off that good D and y'all had end up getting some bad shit crazy ass women?
All y'all bad shit crazy though.
You a you a lie.
All y'all bad shit crazy.
No.
I'll be honest. Now, thank God, I've never had any chicks bust no windows, flat no tire. I did my best to try to avoid those kind of chicks, because I really try to be honest about when I'm moving. Even as my granddaddy used to say, it's a right way to do wrong. Even when I do wrong, I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Right.
So I didn't have the craziness in that aspect. Now, yeah, did I have some chicks back in the day before you could do 3-way calling and hold and stuff?
Right.
I had a chick one time call the operator and literally break into my phone line while I was on the phone with another chick.
Oh wow.
Because I wouldn't answer the phone. She kept calling, I wouldn't answer. So she called the operator and told her it was 911 emergency. And she got the operator to break into my line while I was on the phone.
Yeah, that is
you know, so I've had like little stuff like that. I've had a chick that I gave a key to the house one time. We was mad with each other, and I had another chick over, and she used the key to come up in the house, but it wasn't no fight, no violence, and then like I had to get that key back.
No, you supposed to got it back before you had that shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, I forgot she had it. I really forgot she had it.
She had common sense. If she had common sense, if she was like me, I would have had 2 copies. So you got that copy, I would have had
Yeah.
What about you? What about you?
No, not over the D. I don't have that luxury. I ain't never experienced it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish I had some story to tell you. They just beat me up just because they tired of me or they don't like me. But yeah, not because of the D. I don't think though. You know, maybe because they got jealous, because you know some women just territorial. But I don't know if it was because of their D though. At least they ain't say it.
Well, if they acting territorial about you, then they
just
ain't letting you know it's about the D, but they just acting territorial.
Nah, I think it's the whole package. That's all. You know, it's like, you know, when you get a good dude, they just want to hold on to him, and you know, women become territorial because they don't want no other woman to come sniffing around that good dude. So it just be that though.
Hold on, man. Hey, if we got time, I know we running long.
I think they shut us down on the line.
Yeah, they did.
Yours still working?
Yeah.
Mine shut down.
Yeah, mine shut down too.
Yeah, they tired of us.
Yeah, they tired.
They just shut it down.
Yeah, they shut us down. But we still recording on the tube. So I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
There was a couple of times in my life that I dated chicks that they knowingly let me know, hey, I'm seeing other guys, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. So that's all I know. They seeing other guys.
Right.
But when I no longer wanted to participate in the rotation, they got upset and were crying.
Yeah.
Like, explain that to me.
I mean, it's just like I said, they feeling you, man, and you got some people just greedy. You know, some people like they treat people like toys. They want as many toys as they can, but it's like they know they can't play with all the toys at one time. But they still just like to know that when I'm ready to pick this toy, if it's right there.
Okay.
So you know, it's like people just stockpile people, man. I call them opportunists. Opportunists always looking for somebody to, oh, okay, he got a business, I can use him. Oh, he got money, I can use him. Oh, he got good deal, I'll keep him around. Oh, I like the way he dressed. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like stockpile people like baseball cards, man. That's what it is.
I like
and then
that
they just
analogy.
pull them out whenever they need them. They just pull
like
them out
that
whenever they need them. So,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. They're them opportunists, man. You got to stay with people like that.
What else you got to answer before we go?
Oh, no. That's it. Well, I mean, I had one, but yeah.
What it was, I want to know.
Have you had a BDM?
A who?
A bad dick moment. Yeah, have you ever had a bad dick moment?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Since I know you two still going, so
yeah.
What constitute bad dick? I'm so glad that you here, because you know what? I never actually asked a woman that before.
For real?
Serious. I've never. Just this very moment, I realized I've never asked a woman.
Yeah.
What constitutes bad dick? Now, granted, I've had the bad dick conversations, but I've never asked a woman what actually makes bad dick bad. Is it the size? What makes bad dick
all
bad?
that problem.
What? Okay, so things.
Give me the ingredients.
Things that can make the bad D, the size.
Okay.
Okay. The way you work it.
Okay.
Okay. How it look.
Ooh.
Is one. How it smell.
Okay.
How it taste.
Ooh.
Whoa,
So
all right.
Oh wow, boy,
that's real.
That's the fourth major food group right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah.
Especially how it look, because if it don't look pleasing.
Now see, I've never had. Let's see, I appreciate that because I've never had a chick say that they actually cared what the D physically looks like.
I guess I done heard it so many times.
We care how it look. Yes, we care how it look.
I guess. I mean, if you're gonna put it in your mouth, I guess it matter what it look like and what it tastes like. So yeah. I get it. I mean,
can you go to the dermatologist for that if it's ugly? Like, hey man,
I don't think so. I think it was.
No, I'm sure some. Yeah, it's sure somebody.
Some women can tell.
They got dick moisturizer
how
out there.
How many sex partners you had looking at it?
Wow.
Like you can tell. Like you can really tell. So just for some women call it eczema.
Yeah.
You know, some men have eczema penis. So we just, that's.
Oh, wow.
That nigga just need to put some lotion down there.
No, eczema. No, it ain't got nothing to do with being dry. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's eczema, bumps, and just looking bad and no, it's more of the look, how it look. If it do it look appealing, do it look sexy.
Gotcha.
So,
does it look sexy? God damn.
Some men do got some sexy.
Because I'm with her now. Because I have seen some pretty peas in my day. Like putting them. Oh my, that's beautiful.
I guess so.
Pretty. Yeah. So I feel on that. I just didn't realize that was something that women.
Actually,
yeah.
We definitely look at how it look. Because I mean, if it could be good, but if it don't look appealing,
I got you.
Not even just the size. If it just don't look appealing, it's gonna you're gonna be in their text message. You're gonna be in them women text message. They gonna text message you say friend, homie, girl, bitch. Look at this shit. Look at this. Oh my God, what you thought you were gonna put this in me? Really?
All right.
So you will be in that group, in that friend group. Yeah, you're gonna be in that group, especially if it look bad. Now, if it look good, of course, they ain't gonna want to share it. They ain't gonna want to show their friend because they don't want their friend to be like, damn. Or some friends don't care and they still will show you because they really ain't worried about, you're gonna do that. But you're gonna be in that text message.
Hey man, you learn something new every day, bro.
Well, long story short, man, me and groom your dick. Put some lotion on it.
Yeah, man.
And
unprotected sex with all these women because you can't.
Women stop letting the men have unprotected sex.
Well,
we ain't doing it by ourselves. We ain't doing it by ourselves.
No, we ain't doing it by ourselves. But y'all the one got the eczema sitting around the mushroom.
Because we got it from a nasty woman.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
No.
Can't have one without the other. Can't have one without the other.
You gotta be nasty. You can stick it in more than one woman.
I mean,
I think two things can be true at the same thing. At the same time, there's one of those situations that both of you guys actually could be true at the same time.
I just feel like
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. So, like I said, I think two things can be true at the same time. I understand what you.
But all you need to put some lotion. That's all you need. Just
no,
little Vaseline, Vaseline cocoa butter gel player. Just put that on there, man. They'll clear that right on there.
We're gonna talk about this when he turn off this live. I'm gonna tell you because I don't want nobody to start looking at that thing like, oh,
yeah.
They're gonna be like, damn, she said I got eczema around the mushroom.
If your dick is dry, give it a try. Vaseline gel oil player. Vaseline gel oil, you'll be fine. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we got to wrap it up.
It's been Real Spill.
Y'all about to get me fired.
Podcast, y'all. I can't believe.
Real Spill After Dark. Yeah, episode 16. Yeah, you tripping today, bro. Real Spill After Dark, episode 16. Power of the D. I hope y'all learned some. Check it out next week. We won't be on at the 5 o'clock show. I forgot me and Tyler didn't announce that because of Easter. But Ayo still gonna be on at 7 with the Real Spill After Dark. So y'all tune in for episode 17. It is the day game, right? That's the episode.
Yeah, and we gonna be on time this time. I'm not gonna follow.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back next week, man. And remember, you gotta oil that dick up, player. Oil it up. All right, we out.
You gotta do more than oil it up.
Night.
You gotta do more than oil it up. More than that.
Them balls gotta be man.